Aren't crabs pretty fast, though? At least true crabs. I guess, the term crab can mean any number of things. Because there's like 10 different groups of animals that we all refer to as crabs that are only marginally related. If only there was a term for this phenomenon where animals seem to keep evolving into this crab-like shape. Someone should come up with a term for this observable phenomenon. Be kind to the city crab. I don't think I've ever seen a crab in real life that was alive. If you show it kindness, it might be there when you need it most. Ah. Yeah, I'll incorporate that into my worldview. Hey chat, I did some math with the new build, and I found out that I can shorten the chase phase significantly because without paper cut, one regular bullet deals almost exactly the same amount of damage as one aura tick. Hold on. So the aura tick deals 3.0278 damage, and the bullet deals 3.0183. So they are within 1/100th of one another. So that's pretty cool. But for the sake of consistency and counting, I don't just want to randomly fire bullets. However, I can, if I want to, shoot one full charge and one regular bullet, which is easy to control, and then I need 14 aura ticks. Which, a little faster than waiting for 47 ticks. So I'm gonna try doing that. And maybe the fight will only be like 18 minutes long instead of 22. Anyway, I'm gonna need some time to warm up anyway. No way this first run gets anywhere, right? I turn that down. Ah, Fear Sense. How I've missed you. I also, I noted down the HP thresholds for the phase shifts. Well, I say I noted them down. They're in my calculator now. I didn't like write them down externally. It was what 4,227 for the end of the first chase phase, and oh god, what was it for the second one? I don't remember actually. Oops, okay, that's fine. I was grabbing my calculator. Hold on, I'm trying to look at it now. Which one of these numbers is the one that I want? $4,227 and 1,409 for the second one. 4227, and 1409. Anyway. Spear sense, huh? What a great gift. Great and useful. I know, the old Q would have equipped Quick Might. But my friendship with Quick Might ended long ago. Fucking hit me again. I'm activating anxiety, screw this. Speed it up by like... I don't know how much. Given that anxiety is only active for a couple seconds, it probably doesn't make a huge difference. But it's slightly faster, right? I am curious if I'm going to be able to do the charge shot and still count to, what was it, 14? Disheartening how little the games you love get streamed. You know what I have to say to that? Be the change you want to see in the world. Just start streaming. You can do it. Anybody can. You can and you have? Nice. Your setup is very advanced. You're a professional, I see. You have a Danmaku chat set up. That's pretty cool. Like on Nico Nico. All right, here we go. Here we go. Lock in. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 14, huh? 2, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, what? What? Oh, I messed it up. Damn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! Didn't mean to warp there. 5, 6, 7. Okay, well. That was not precise enough, which, I mean, yeah, makes sense. It's definitely a bit more hectic. But I gotta say, I'm a fan of the phase going by faster. You're working on your wheel right now. Like a pottery wheel? We have a VTuber and a camera setup. Whoa. A wheel of names. Huh. I don't think I know what I'm supposed to imagine when hearing that. Many things to select something from the list. Ah, I see. Wait, are you trying to decide on a name for I don't know, someone? Because that's pretty cool. Oh, Wheel of Games. I see. I thought you were trying to decide on a new name and letting it be randomly decided. Oh, the website is called Wheel of Names? I didn't know that. You would never change your name? I'll ask you again later. Oh my god, this is really though, this is so much faster than before. Feels weird to say that when it's been 9 minutes and we're halfway through the fight, but trust me, this is a lot faster than before. It's funny. This fight cracks me up. I do think with the faster chase phase, if I'm using charge shots, it becomes a decent bit harder to properly time the regen. But maybe that just needs some more practice. Seven, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. I keep miscounting, apparently. That was really bad also. That was really bad, yeah. Shit. 15, 16, 17, 20. 6, 7, 8. 18, 19, 40. Nice! Okay, got the barrier. Now we just need to roll a 1 and 5. How hard could it be? It's slightly inappropriate dance instructor. What? Huh? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, look, this fight is an exercise in counting. I'm gonna get such a good grade in math. Something that's both normal to want and possible to achieve. This better not work. I'm gonna be slightly upset if I hit the 1 and 5 right now. Because I was planning for this to take long. I mean, if nothing else, I'm glad that the improved build is showing its strength. It's a little less funny this way, because it's less misery-inducing. Little defects of misery is increasing. Okay, we can do one more downward cycle. And then I'm gonna just... No, I'm gonna do it when she's up there. Okay, didn't get it. You're predicting that on Kanye's next album, he will have a song called Baby Carrots. That is an interesting thing to say, for sure. Is he in his Easter Bunny era? He should rename to Bunye. And wear like fake bunny ears. I mean, real bunny ears. He should grow bunny ears. I think that would help his brand. Jane Remover's next album will also have baby carrots, inexplicable. Are you ghostwriting for Kanye and for Jane Remover, whoever that is? Sorry, I've never heard of her. I mean, how long was that fight at the end? It was like 17 minutes total. It's not so bad. I mean, it's still a long ass time, but better than a long butt time. Imagine having a long butt. What do you think that would entail? Hit me. Let's speed this up a little. Speed it up a notch. Single most important artist right now. By which metric? Mostly innovation. Interesting. Well, what can I say? I'm not really an innovative type of person. I've got my, two musicians that I listen to semi-regularly. I'm just gonna keep slamming my gun into these bullets. It literally makes the fight go faster. Literally. Yeah, I think that's the last hit for now. Mm-hmm. 哦 shit, lock in. Five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, okay, well. That's fine. I'll just settle for 9 and then... I was not supposed to get hit there. In case it wasn't obvious. Come on. I didn't keep count. Am I even gonna be able to get 9? This sucks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 20. 40. 1, 6. 20. Wow, huh. 70% of hyperpop is about being trans. If you're not on that, you're missing out on important culture. Only 70%? I thought it was more. You're going to make pretty boys now? No! Don't do it! But you're a pretty boy? You won't be. Soon enough. Yeah. Don't worry about it. This hurts you? You will always be a pretty boy. Shaking my head. SMH. Sorry, I don't believe in pretty boys. I don't think such a thing can exist. It's just not possible. Like, right? Kusunoha Shin Megami Tensei. Huh. Never played it. He's so pretty. Categorically false. It's just not possible. Okay, I need to be paying more attention to actually like properly kiting chroma in the chase phase. I was doing a good job of it when I was only using the aura. Okay, we're almost at the first chase. There's an itch on my neck. One. Good. It's fantastic start to the phase, honestly. But can you regen your thing? Okay. 1, 2. 20. 20. Miscounted again. 1. 20. 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 7, 20. 18, 19, 40. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 6, 7, 8, 18, 19, 40. 6. Yeah, no. Okay. That's 9. That's 9, and that's fine. We can just go for 10 next time. This phase is so exciting. I love sitting around and dodging a very low number of bullets. Really makes me feel like I'm playing the game. Okay, that's the last hit for now. I'm gonna go for some number of charge shots again. Okay, lock in. 1. Oh my god, I say and immediately get hit. Okay. We're so cooked. 4, 5, 6, 20. 40. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2. 6, 7, 8. 20. 17, 18, 19, 40. 2. Nope. Ah. I'll play it out. Just cause. Yeah, I'm messing up my timing, but more importantly, I'm getting hit. That's, I think, the real problem. More so than the fact I'm taking damage. Oh, don't get hit now. Pretty Boy Detective Club? Look at those boys and try to find hard to tell me that they aren't pretty? Well, I already know they're not, because it's not possible. Open your heart, open your mind. My heart's not open to any boy. Except for the Virtual Boy. The best console. It's a shame I didn't get the 19. Such a shame. Am I going to tell you there's no such thing as handsome girls? No, handsome girls totally exist. I'm not arguing that that's not a thing. That's not the part that I disagree with. Oh, God. All right, let me take a sip. So why can boys not be pretty? It's just not possible. You can name hundreds of pretty boys. No, you can't. I'm gonna invent a new, like, I guess, game to do on stream. Instead of smash or pass, egg or pass, where I just look at images of what you would call pretty boys and then decide egg or pass. Should I do that? If someone's gonna wants to send me a list of um their favorite boys, I'm sure we can arrange something. Let them be boys? I won't. No, no, no. I'm not taking anything away from you. I am adding to it. Wait, why did I ram into the... Okay, well, there are enough pretty girls. I disagree. I simply disagree. I think there can never be enough pretty girls. Oh my god, I watched Cosmic Princess Kaguya the other day with a buddy of mine, and I was shocked and appalled at the end. There's like a 10-year time skip, and I was shocked and disgusted to learn that one of the characters had not transitioned. Like, what are we doing here? Have you seen the movie? I think you know who I'm talking about. I think the existence of an egg does not spoil the movie. Gonna be honest. It was not a spoiler, but fair. It's a great movie, though. I said this the other day, but I really do highly recommend it. Those pretty boys are made by prettier ladies? Sure. One. Well, that was a terrible start. Okay. Anyway. 5, 6, 7. One, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 14. 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Nice. That's 10. So now we can just chill during the second chase phase and get 9. I'm surprised that still made it to 10, actually. Very surprised. They played it really badly at the start of the phase. There's no pretty boys, then you're attracted to no one. Damn. Hashtag asexual. Hashtag asexual except when pretty boys. Pretty boy. Yeah, now I have that song stuck in my head because I don't know the lyrics at all. But it's a very catchy song. Who do you think she wrote that about? Like, I'm trying to figure it out, but it just doesn't make sense. Some mythological entity called the Pretty Boy. If such a thing can exist. I can take another hit. Right? You know, on second thought, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it's fine, right? Because we only need 9 next chase, so gonna be very simple. Okay, just gonna need anxiety to run out. Please. There we go. And lock in. 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 9, 14. 1. Okay, that was a little close to regenning. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. 16, 17, 18, 19, 40. 6, 7. 14. Ow. Okay. Okay, that was a little close. So was that. I only need one, no, I need 2 more breaks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 20. 40. 7. Okay, and one last break. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Once again, I'm pausing there to turn off the held charge sound effect. So I just find it annoying. You know what else I find annoying? I'm still waiting for my goddamn foot pedal. Apparently it's just never gonna get here. Scammed. Absolutely sickening. And I've thought about, you know, giving up the weight and just trying to do it manually. Like, maybe I could do it, but it just sounds annoying to have to hold down the charge key pretty much the entire time. I mean, I remember back during my original Ventra 10 grind, how I experienced mild levels of pain in my left middle finger from just holding down charge so much. And then that happened again when I was fighting Blizzard Viral because I didn't do it the smart way with switching between modes. So I don't really want a repeat of that. You know, RSI is no laughing matter. It's very serious. Okay, I can let her move down and back up, actually. And then... and there it is. That didn't take too long. 1 hour? Fear Sense. The Quiet Carry. That's nice. There's that beautiful sound. Oh yeah. Let me update my spreadsheet. Hashtag my spreadsheet. What was the score? 17, 7, 18. Still not a perfect score. I could probably go for one more barrier. The problem then becomes that I'm not entirely sure the panic still deals enough damage to destroy all the spikes. And I don't know exactly how to math that out, but I'm not too interested in going for that. This is just beautiful. I'm really happy with how this build turned out. That last adjustment that I made yesterday to double up on Pebble was very clutch and definitely made this easier. That feels good. That feels good. Now we're at how many? 559. And how many are there potentially up for grabs? Like, two and Shy Momo. And Shy Momo herself has like 3 or 4, if I do it right. But, I don't want to fight Shy Momo. That's the thing, right? The Shy Scrambler should not be harder than this. In fact, Shy Scrambler should be easier than Chroma because I don't have to roll a 1 and 5. And honestly, Chroma wasn't that hard. Like, in terms of actual execution, it was fine. The counting takes some getting used to. But the main challenge here is the duration of each attempt. And the randomness at the end. But, like, what's my total attempt count at? It's not going to be very high. Like, my lifetime quick play runs against Chroma, I don't know, I want to say it's going to be like maybe 200, 250, and that's including when I was grinding for 5 Sublimes. Yeah, around 200. It didn't take very many attempts. Ah, that's nice. It's nice. Now what? I'm not going to do Shy Scrambler now. Like I said, I'm still waiting for the foot pedal. Obviously not going to suddenly start doing limbo runs because that would... that's a whole different can of worms. Should I... I'm thinking about just taking a screenshot of this and uploading it to the Steam forums. But I feel like no one's really gonna get it, you know? No one's gonna appreciate my genius. God. I guess I'll just hop into Endless Terror right after I have a bite to eat. I got some pizza today. I mean, I've been having pizza quite a lot recently, but I ran out of cheese. I used up all my cheese, so now I can't have homemade. And obviously stores weren't open today. And I missed my chance to head out and buy some essentials on Saturday, because Saturday was fairly busy because I was visiting my grandparents for the like Easter dinner. It's pretty goofy that we did it on Saturday when that wasn't even a holiday technically. And then in the evening, there was the Easter party at my parents' place. And I only got up, like, I want to say just in time, but it was actually too late to even make it, to even be punctual to the family dinner. So it was like I woke up, went there, then went over to my parents' place to help my sister set up the ping pong table so that we could play ping pong later. Then I went home and pretty much immediately had to get dressed and like do my makeup and then went out again. So I ended up not having like any chances to go to the supermarket. So all of this is to say that more or less out of necessity, I got takeout pizza today, and it's pretty good. Got one with artichoke. Felt like having a pizza with artichokes. I don't know why. I'd say I'm a big fan of artichoke hearts. I don't have them that often. Every now and then it just hits the spot. It's also just, it's a funny word. Artichoke. The art of the choke. So I'm gonna do a voiceover or like a post-run commentary for the Chroma run. I decided that I wanted to do that because there is quite a lot to explain. Between, you know, the panic warp itself and the whole anxiety big sisters strat. And also just like how the chase phase works. Because it's not entirely intuitive. It's fun too, because you would think, or you know, I tried repeatedly to use a different aura than Plantcliff, but the problem is all the other auras are way more expensive in terms of love power. But Plantcliff is really, really cheap because for the most part, it's not useful for just clears. And it's a shame because Chroma has a much stronger void defense than Toxic. But because we start with Big Sister and we have, you know, we have a Chrome Heart, loneliness is really expensive. And Spark Thorns can also potentially deal less damage, again, with, you know, toggling and on and off. But again, expensive. So not really an option. So that kind of cuts into our potential damage leeway. But I mean, I was surprised at how doable the chase phase ended up being. Because initially, when I first did runs of this with a very different build at the time, I thought it was like completely impossible. But that original build used constellations to get enough panic damage for the warp. Problem with constellations is they also make the aura deal more damage, right? And then I eventually overhauled that whole thing and just went for a very low aura DPS thing. And then there was the whole paper cut fiasco. Honestly, I'm not sure what I was cooking with paper cut. I think what it was is that I wanted to make it so one hit wouldn't get me into anxiety range so that I could more easily afford to get hit during the chase phases. But it ended up just being so difficult to actually activate anxiety when I needed it. So yeah, this build with the 2 pebbles, way better. Cheaper to equip, gives us space for Fear Sense, and the charge damage is literally higher than it was with paper cut. So it's like better in every single way, and it makes anxiety become instantly active off of one hit rather than two. This build's really good, is what I'm trying to say. And it took a lot of work to get there. Um, but I think using this build, it's not that hard to replicate this. Like, there are way, way harder Sublimes. Like, yeah, the randomness and the duration of the attempts is a bit annoying, but even compared to something like Nyx Polyps, it's just so much easier. Anyway. Oh, wait, I have... there we go. I think messing with the controls is my favorite part of Ultra Quick Play. Because like using Mode C is like the tip of the iceberg. Using Mode C with an aura against like blots or something, that's fairly basic. You know, and then you have charge canceling mechanisms by swapping modes and all that jazz. And then eventually you get into the limbo territory of well, not just limbo, but also Shy Scrambler, where you use charge mode switching to avoid firing any regular bullets. And that is just so beautifully wacky. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about Ultra Quick Play as a mode, because I know part of the point of it is that it's like, I want to say it's not designed in the same way that other modes are. Where like Virals didn't explicitly intend for any of these scoring strats to be optimal. So the entire mode is basically just emergent gameplay. But the emerging gameplay is very unique. And I can appreciate that. Yo, I can get one panic? That's so awesome. One panic at the cost of not shaping the pool. Eh. What do we got? 2 dark marks. Funny. More marks? Why? I don't want your marks? Yeah, sure. Give me 2 panics and a moonlight. Pretty medium first cycle. Break 6. Sure. Shouldn't be too hard. That's good. Ooh, hello, Udanai. And goodbye, Udanai. And goodbye, Shamra. We'll be seeing you. And goodbye, Echo. Just knocking out all the newborn. I'm literally hitting babies. But it's fine because the babies are war criminals. Ah! My combo! How could this happen? Keep telling yourself that? Thanks, I will. Is No Blood or Molten harder? I think they're pretty similar, so I'm gonna fight Shanks. Just Shanks is actually tough. She's so toughies. 2. Okay. Tataria bullied me yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was earlier today. I was doing a runoff stream and I got bullied. I got bullied by Tataria in Cycle 5. Because I just hadn't fought her before. Alright. Simple. I did not sleep enough last night. Single overlove, panic. Gotta get the overloves. The current damage output is not satisfactory. That's very good. Okay. I kind of trapped myself completely. I'm glad I got away with that. Ooh, okay. This is quite the choice. I don't know which one of these is the hardest. Null Unit, Monivai, and Volurum are all pretty similar in that they all die pretty fast and are fairly difficult to dodge. Trying to think, do they have any notably difficult combo challenges? I don't have all the challenges memorized to this day. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on my game knowledge. Well, that was simple. Look, they get difficult later on. Anything with rain bullets is potentially a problem. Bullet Room doesn't technically have rain bullets, but close enough. What hit me? I did not see a bullet there. I literally did not see the bullet that hit me. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, we can get 6. That's pretty good. 6 is more than 5. 6 is also more than 3. It's also more than 2, so let's get the 6, yeah? I think that's a good idea. I've been slowly getting good at this fight. You might say that's a ridiculous thing to say, given that she was added around Christmas, but like, I've not fought her that much. And the thing is, she's a polyp, so a lot of the time you don't actually need to be good. In story, you absolutely don't need to be good at polyps, because you can just panic everything forever. And in Endless, they just die, so... You know, for the most part, these really don't require you to be good. Ah. Oh, good. I'm not getting a gold score. Well. $55. Oh, you can disarm them? I didn't realize. Yeah, whatever. I don't even know what this does. I still don't. And I don't care, because it really doesn't seem like she's doing anything different. %70 combo, 19 parts. 19, that's kind of a lot. It just got low fear, so it's gonna be a little tight. Okay, we're getting the 19 easily. All right. Clean. Very good. Very, very good. Now we're at 76. Yeah. It's decent. I suppose it's better than usual for cycle 4. Don't get hurt once. Sure. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, I guess I didn't play around it. But also, that was kind of mean, don't you think? Oh, great, it's an easy speed. Love this. I love how the Void has a speed range where she just gets easier for a bit before getting harder again. Mostly just because of phase 2. Ah! Okay, well, that's fine. Whoa. Alright, alright. This is a run. Not gonna say it's a good run yet, but it is a run. 50%. Oh. Got the challenge, so totally fine now. Okay. Voitria Gaming. This mode's so nice and relaxing, don't you think? Sure, lowest level. Oh, aggro moment. Momo's one of those fights that gets really nasty with aggro. Ha! Well, oh, this is something. Don't panic, don't get hurt once. With no damage over levels. Always funny when this happens. Because it's like, those would be easy to deal with when, you know, the entire challenge of the challenges requires me to not get hit anyway. Luckily, I'm the GOAT. Oh, that was lucky. I should have got it there. But I'll take it. I'll take my plus 24. Now we're looking really well. 108. Yeah, none of these fights are really hard. So, what are the difficult fights that are left in the pool? It's like Guardian Soul, but that's only 50% difficult. I guess Hadaso exists. Kiwi is still in as well. Break 28. With only plus 2 fears, gonna be kinda hard. Yeah, kind of expected that. Now, what do we have? 3 panics from Volt, 4 from Limbo, 3 or 4. Well, I'm gonna go for this one, because it's the lowest level. I think that matters more than the number of panics. Simple, sis. Ooh. Don't use any panic attacks. That's fine. Ah, I got hit! Damn it. Easy. We just out heal it. Nice score. Okay, lowest level. Monster Pool's looking real nice this run. Like, it's pretty much just Kiwi that's left in terms of actual difficult fights, and then like Sentinel OX, Alter Shanks, who else? Viral Quartet is still in, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's knock out OX. Ow. Ow. Ah. Combo 38. This should be a completely free fight. Well, I almost got hit there, but yeah. Should be free. The fact that I'm trying my hardest to mess up does not change that. Okay, goodbye Kiwi. Ow. Ow. It's fine. We can still tank it. I very deliberately avoided using panics there. 2 overlaps from Sentinel or a triple from Nullblot. 60%. That's really good. 60% shouldn't be too hard. Plus 7 is a bit tough. But not the worst. What do we got? 5 panics, 2 panics, and a full heal. I'm gonna throw up. Let's take 5 panics. You're making a list now. And are you checking it twice? Not a day goes by where I don't see that fucking video of the like chibi anime girl going Hashire Soriyo. Not a day. Every day I am subjected to this, and I don't know what to do about it. Are you gonna check your list twice? Or is that my job? To find out who's naughty or nice? What does that mean? Don't worry about it. We're getting another plus 24 if I don't get hurt. I'm gonna be very willing to use panics here. Wait. I'm supposed to be here. It's just that simple. Okay, now what's our damage at? Plus 148. That's actually like... It's not that great. Like it seems good, but honestly, I've had better. At this point in the run, I've had better. Break 15. That's gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna use mode A, I think. Ah! Can you like phase shift, please? Thanks. Hey. Oh, got the challenge. All right, a little dangerous. Don't use any panic attacks. Wow, of course. Of course. This is gonna happen when I'm low on HP. We shouldn't get one shot. What am I cooking? That's unfortunate. Man, that could have been any other challenge and it would have been fine. But no. Had to be that one. Okay, don't get hurt once. Simple enough. Break 32 is gonna be not simple. What am I cooking? Ugh. Heartbreak challenges. They're a big problem. I'm no longer happy about my performance. Got hit twice. Break 22. Plus 11 speed's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. It's kind of difficult. Hmm. This run's no longer good. I had like a brief chance and then I failed like 3 challenges. I failed big challenges. Will he ever forgive me? Why am I being offered so many heals when I am missing 1 HP? It's just no reason, no good reason for the game to give me this many heals. Oh, good. I don't usually play that phase. Oh, wow. It was like a double hit from the 3, 4, 5. Yeah, give me the full heal. What a joke. Can I get some more DPS though? I'm only at plus 156 and I'm not happy about it. No, break 14. That's simple. Good. Like 17 is gonna be too difficult. But silver score should be fine. Ah! That was radiant? I'm surprised. Oh, good. Good. Let's just do lowest level. Oh, good. You better not give me a no panic challenge. Gold score. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. That's how that run has been going. It wasn't that great anyway. Wasn't even 3 sublimes. SMH my head. Okay. I just wanted to pass the time anyway. I met my quota now. I've got my 2 hours quota. That's the quota that I set for myself. Obviously. No, 2 hours is just a very nice amount of time to stream for. Well, now that Chroma is done, I guess I really am gonna have to go back to Shy Momo. Which, whew. Yeah. That's gonna be a lot. It's definitely gonna be a longer grind. I don't know. I don't know how much I actually want to do that though. I really don't want to grind Limbo because that just sounds so bad. I've also been thinking, obviously, about Endless Stress because, I mean, I still need to do a decent run as most characters. And especially as her heart. I know it says 33 there, but we can do way better. And then ideally, you know, I'd do like alter defect and make a her heart impression by picking up lovely hearts early, which hasn't been tried. It's been theorized that that could be stronger than leaning into feathers, but we don't know for sure. But yeah, I might do that. Problem is, obviously, that takes a lot of time. Aside from that, yeah, I don't know. Might also just not stream as much. Don't have anything specific planned. I mean, if I just do endless terror runs, I'm gonna slowly go mad, I feel like. Because that mode just doesn't agree with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway. Apparently I need to take a nap. Yep. Gonna be it. I'm gonna try and record that voiceover at some point tomorrow. Definitely not gonna do that today. Yep. How do you end a stream again? I'm completely blanking on how I usually end the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Yeah, see you. Bye. 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 Bye.